A phase two, when you get to that stage, the scope can vary quite a lot. At SME, it's primary. Let me say this before I say what SME does. For the most part, the scope of a phase two is designed to further evaluate the concerns identified in a phase one, generally speaking. However, that scope can be tailored a fair amount depending on the kind of the unique objectives of the particular project. We also take into consideration the risk tolerances of our client, or the prospective buyer or tenant. So we always feel it's really important to customize our phase twos and the scope of those to our clients' needs.
Mm-hmm.
We're consultants, we're advisors, so we're gonna provide our clients with the knowledge and arm them and educate them and provide options for what we think could be done to deal with the issues. And we really want to make sure the client's involved in that process so they get what they want, and as much as they want, and as little as they want in some search situations. And some situations require less intrusive investigation than others if there's lower risks or our client has a higher risk tolerance. Other situations require a lot more investigation and a lot larger scope if there's bigger concerns, if it's like a factory or one of these brownfield sites we talked about, or an old gas station. Certainly dry cleaners, which I mentioned earlier. Or the other thing that's really important when you're looking at the scope of kind of the next stage is we're always asking, well, what's the intended use? What's your plans for the property? If it's going to be a daycare for children, our recommendations might be different than if it's going to be a factory with heavy chemical use. The other thing we stress when we talk about a phase two, first of all, you only really need to do a phase two ESA if there's environmental issues identified in the phase one.
Mm-hmm.
And we certainly do a lot of phase ones that have no issues identified.